Yo guys, welcome to another episode of Clashing with Safe, and today we have a request from Chandler out of LP6 Pegasus to see a couple dragon videos. First, I want to get out of the way the iTunes gift card giveaway. The way that's going to work is for every 100 subscribers I get, I'm going to do a $10 iTunes gift card. So once we get to 300 subscribers, I will do a $10 gift card for someone, and then 400 another $10, 500 another $10, so on and so forth, so you get the point. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll change it up from there. But that's kind of what's going on with the iTunes gift card. So if you want to get a gift card, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the videos. And whenever we hit 300 subscribers, I will post a video announcing the winner. I'll run all the names through a random selector that I used to use for some of my other videos. So yeah, all you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment, and I will make sure I'll look at your comment and see it, and then I will check the subscriber list and make sure you're a subscriber, and I'll have it randomly selected and then give it out. So that's kind of what's going on with that. That'll get you some gems, so I'm certainly excited about helping some people out with that. But anyway, let's jump to this video and figure out what we're looking at here. So we had a couple dragon attacks, and I'm going to show my first attack. And in this one I used 7 dragons, and I used a bunch of barbarians and archers because I figured, the dragons go for pretty much anything, and I wanted to clear some structures first to get them towards the inside. So I brought, I think it was 50 barbarians and 50 archers and 7 dragons, something like that. Yeah, I think that's right. So we'll start the attack here, and I'll speed it up just a little bit, but I just baited out the heroes here, got their attention, and I'm going to take them out here and drop some barbarians, drop some archers, and just get them out of the way so that level 11 archer queen won't mess with me, and then get that barbarian king out of the way so my barbarians and archers can go to work and they will start clearing some structures. So my goal here was to obviously get that wizard tower, or not the wizard tower, the air defense out of the way, and then the camps and the little builders huts out of the way, so then I could drop in my dragons like this and let them go to work. You want to kind of clump them up, but you don't want to clump them up completely. You want to keep them in a nice decent area where they can get to some things. So I did that. I went ahead and dropped them. I still have some archers there doing work, and I dropped a rage spell here and a freeze spell to slow down some of those inferno towers and get the dragons on the inside, which I did. I'll drop another free spell to try and get rid of that. That wizard tower is going to work on my dragons, and they just completely disregarded the wizard tower, which shows you how inconsistent dragons are. Nonetheless, they get to the inside, but they have pretty much no health left, so they're going to get taken out, and that really didn't work very well. And that's kind of the theme of this entire video, to be honest with you, is how the dragons did not work well at this cup level. Here I'm in the Master League, and the dragons just really don't cut it at this point, as you can tell on that attack. But it could have just been, maybe I needed more dragons. Maybe, the fact that I had 7 dragons wasn't enough, and that's kind of what caused the problem, which, like I said, very well could be. So 38%, 7 dragons, 48 archers, 50 barbarians, and some spells. So spent quite a bit to not gain quite a whole lot. I got 210,000 elixir and 2,300 dark elixir, which isn't that bad of a takeaway, but based on the army cost and things like that, that's not very good. So that was rather unfortunate, but we'll jump to the next one. So basically what I guess I learned there was, you got to bring more dragons. That would seem to be the takeaway there, is that you just got to bring more dragons and hope that that's going to be the great equalizer. So I went after this base. This time I think I brought 11 dragons and spread them out fairly nice, but notice how they all kind of grouped together just to go after that one barracks over there. So now we have the right group of dragons, which basically split themselves up, which was ridiculous, and then you have the left group that split themselves up. You have this dragon at the bottom going after a barracks and all this other nonsense. So you can kind of see why I brought the barbarians and archers in the other one, to clear some of that stuff out, because now I have 3 dragons at the bottom. I'm sorry, 4 dragons here at the bottom left, just going for nothing. They're all working on one gold mine. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. So they never end up going to the town hall. Um, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. There's too much going on, and then the air defense isn't heavily upgraded, but with them pretty much moseying around the base, they're never going to get to that town hall. It makes it nearly impossible. You would need to clear out the left structures and the right structures, and then hope and pray that they still go there, and don't split off too much. So just not a whole lot of help there, but I mean, I did get a 1-star here, and I dropped my heroes up there just for some further fun destruction, but I did get 1 star, so I guess in a sense it worked. Um, didn't get as much loot as I spent on the army though, so why use it? Well, I mean, I guess if you're trophy pushing, you get a couple trophies, but in my opinion, it's not really worth it. And then the rest of my army goes down here, so 70%. Didn't get that many resources, got quite a bit of Dark Elixir, which was very nice, which is why I think I chose to attack that base in the first place. But so that being said, I could have chosen to attack some bases that didn't have strong air defense or anything like that, but I really just wanted, some Dark Elixir, and I kind of just wanted to show what the dragon's capabilities were and what they weren't. So, the real takeaway from this video is if you're using dragons, that's great. I would not use them probably past Crystal 2. You could probably, use them in most leagues up to Master fairly effectively. Once you get to Master, it gets pretty difficult to find bases that you're not going to be able to use them on. Honestly, you're better off going with a different strategy. But for you lower level guys that maybe don't have max dragons, I would probably not recommend maxing your dragons just because it costs so much, and then it's only going to carry you so far in the leagues without having to use, it's 42,000 to make a dragon for me. So by the time I make a bunch, I have to make a ton of money in loot just to get that money back, and that's not even including what it costs for spells. So my advice to any of you guys, level 2, maximum 3 dragons is pretty good. If you have level 3, that's pretty awesome, and I would stay there. I would not max out your dragons. It's nice to put them in clan castles for clan wars, but that's about it. If you're going to be doing any trophy pushing or, raiding some loot, I wouldn't use max dragons. I wouldn't even waste the money to max out your dragons. I would honestly go after some dark troops, things like golems and getting your wizards up there, maxing your witches, maxing your wall breakers. That's kind of, and your hog riders. Hog riders will take you quite a ways. So I would put my time, money, and resources into those things rather than dragons. So sorry that, that may not be the result that everybody wanted to hear. Everybody kind of likes the idea of, getting these big bad dragons going all the way up to master and just crushing people. And the reality of it is it's not quite that simple. And honestly, I don't even think it's lucrative for you. So that's kind of my advice, guys. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe. And don't forget, when we hit 300 subscribers, we will have a $10 iTunes gift card giveaway. So I'll keep you up to date on that. You guys keep me up to date on that. And thank you, Chandler, for requesting this video. I'm real glad I could bring it to you. Make sure to check out Lost Phoenix. Check out all of our feeder clans. I'm in LP2 Ares here. It's a clan that is constantly at war, so it's pretty great. Don't forget about LP6 Pegasus, another great clan. Lots of great folks in there. So check them out, and appreciate you guys stopping by. And as always, I will see you guys laters.